Woohoo! It's Paul Vato. Paul Vato presents another exciting episode. Today we have Victor Ramos, who should be joining us shortly, aka Cryptovic, founder of Famecoin and guy NFT, FKN. So please let me send him a little invite here and see if when he pops in. If you're just joining us on a stream, we're actually on Fireside. So if you ever want to come into the live audience, by all means, send me a DM and I'll send you a VIP link. And let's see. Let me share with followers. This will then be an official podcast. Please visit Paul Vato Presents. Find my podcast on either iTunes or Spotify. And please leave me a nice 5-star review. Again, I'm just waiting for some people to populate, come in, so we can start our show. Let me turn on my video. Let me make sure that my background is the way I like it. Okay. Sweet stylings, musical stylings of Wakebot. All right, let me see. Hello, folks. We're just waiting for our guest. Here he is, Victor. Let me invite you to video. Boom. Oh, and you know what? Let me update the fortune cookie here. Edit fortune cookie. And we're going to go Mi Familia. Well, this is why I like to leave the camera off. Mi Familia.io and Vato.tv. Victor, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm inviting you up to video so you can pop up onto the stage. There you are.
What's going on, my friend?
Welcome. I'm going to just let the music play for just a little bit. It's our intro.
Sure thing.
And then once the music goes off, we'll start our show, and maybe a few people will pop in. If not, no worries, because I think we were just going to record it, right? And then
Yep.
And then use it at a later date.
Absolutely. Do you edit this stuff, or it just goes up as is?
You know what? It kind of goes up as is, but what I have been doing is I chop off the beginning and the end, because a lot of times here on Fireside we'll do this, like we'll dialogue a little bit, and then the Wakebot is playing as the people come in. So what I'll do is I'll just cut out anything where I'm explaining to the people and letting them know, that they can find us on Fireside, that they can find me at Vato.tv, so that when I do the podcast with the intro and the outro, here, let me mute the microphone here of the Wakebot. And usually it's like that, and then I go, welcome everyone. My name is Paul Vato, and this is Paul Vato Presents. And today my guest is Victor Ramos, aka Cryptovic, entrepreneur, visionary, founder of Famecoin Exchange and fucking guy NFT. Whoops, I didn't mean to swear. We can swear here though. And it's spelled FKN, so I didn't really swear. So welcome, Victor. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's actually it's the Famecoin and the Fame Exchange, right? So they're two separate things, but But yeah, good stuff all around. Good stuff. I thank you for having me here on the Paul Vato Presents. I love catching your show when I can. So, and I love what you're doing, by the way. Also, all the guests that I see you're having, and you're getting, some good names coming through. So that's good. That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get people from all walks of life and industries and whatnot. And I feel, that people are celebrities in their own right in different organizations and industries. So I thought that you'd make a good match for the platform. And I'm enjoying recording here on Fireside. They just came up with their NFT program. I mean, at least they were talking about it on Business Insider. I think it's Business Insider today, where it's like $100 million project where their Fireside is somehow we can sell NFTs and do all that. So I'm interested in learning more about it, and I thought you'd be a great person to chat with about that.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. I actually, I didn't hear about that yet, but I'm eager to start looking into it. Because that sounds phenomenal, especially since we're in the NFT space, right? It'd be nice to find out more about that and be able to see how it works as a platform for us to sell the NFTs through.
Yeah, 100%, exactly. So that's why I wanted to delve into it with a project that we're working. In full disclosure, Victor and I are partners in a project, and but I've learned a lot from you, and you have a lot of information to share. So I thought it'd be great. So thank you for taking the time to be here and to do this, and then we'll talk about your project. We'll talk about your background, and being from the East Coast and all that great stuff.
Right. Well, the East. You know what they say about us guys in the East Coast? We're the Beast Coast, right?
The East Coast. I hadn't heard that, but I'm going to start using it.
That's all right. I just made it up. It sounds really good, though.
It really does. I've never heard it, but
more.
I think you should added a B to it. Beast Coast. We need some T-shirts now that say.
That's it. That's it, right? I'm gonna start throwing that out there. The Beast Coast.
I mean, all I have is Midwest is best. But
right.
You're in Beast Coast mode.
That's it, Beast Coast mode. Yeah, I like. There you go. That's it. We got it. You're gonna have to write that down.
I love it. I'd like to
throw out the fucking Beast Coast guy.
That's what we need. We need a fucking Beast Coast guy. It almost sounds like a superhero.
It does. We'll start. That's it. I'm going to start getting it animated. It's going to be part of the video game that we create.
Well, that's what I love about our project, though, that it has all these elements that people, the gamification, I think is very important. I mean, I'm learning languages on Duolingo, and that gamification really motivates and helps people keep people engaged and whatnot.
Right. Yeah, I mean the project itself, it's got so many good utilities to it that and some really unique utilities, right? That others aren't doing, and I think that's one of the best aspects to it. I mean, it's got a strategy where the project itself, it's not reliant on the project itself to bring income into the project, and that in itself is unique and what a lot of other projects don't have, and obviously, anybody that wants to know more about that or get involved in a project like that, they can contact us, as opposed to really delving into it and kind of letting the cat out the bag so that we start getting a bunch of copycats out there. But
well, it is pretty unique, and that's what really initially attracted me to the project. And I was like, yeah, I definitely want to be a part of this. But then as I talked to you and learning about all these, different utilities, the utility aspect, how important it is, but also the fact, I think that what we're doing is somewhat unique, and dare I say, the regular people, the normal people get in on this, if you're a business owner, but you're like, I've heard of an NFT, but I have no idea, or if you're a celebrity, then we can guide them in that right direction.
Yeah. I think that that's probably one of the biggest challenges that a lot of other projects really don't want to deal with. They kind of want to stick to just dealing with people that already understand NFTs or with NFTs, have NFTs. Like they're like from a lot of project owners that I've spoken to, they kind of shy away from onboarding to that respect. Like they're happy to set up onboarding and have onboarding for people to get onto their project that understand NFTs, understand Discord, understand all the applications that go along with NFTs, but the fact that they don't have um, they don't want to really delve in and have them learn the newbie stuff of NFTs, right? Like, oh, how do I set up a MetaMask? How do I set up these, the ability to get my NFT? Can you explain to me what an NFT really is? I don't really get it. Is it just a picture? So all of these questions that people get time and time again from people that don't really understand NFTs, they, they shy away from that because it is, like sometimes to have to answer the same question, they'd rather just throw out a fact and be like, well, hey, if you check out our fact, you can, our FAQ, you can go ahead and find out how to, sign up or get your own NFT and stuff like that, right? Which there is a lot of information now, available for that, where you could just go and find that information out also yourself. But I think we've done a decent job of coming bringing people through the process. I think even a lot of people that we've gotten involved in the project, we've had to walk through getting their first NFT and getting them involved in really understanding what NFTs are and what they can do, and how to be able to utilize them and what actual utilities are and how the utilities translate into the project being successful or unsuccessful, right?
Yeah. So do you think it's because it's a lot of work, educating people that some of the people are just like, well, no, I just want people that already know about NFTs to come into my project and basically give me money,
Right.
as opposed
Yeah,
to let's
absolutely.
educate people.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a tremendous amount of work and
Yeah.
time consuming, right? A lot of
Yeah.
time gets spent. So, and then that time obviously is money also. So, for someone to spend their time to really instruct people and walk them through that process, it gets expensive, right? Because you gotta, somebody's gotta give up that time in order to do that. But I think ultimately, you have to do that for the success of the space itself, right? Unless we've got new blood coming into the NFT space, you're really always just going to have these NFT whales that get to manipulate projects, they get to manipulate the markets of them, and essentially get to keep other projects down, right? But when you start to build a platform where you're bringing new people into the space, you start to create your market, right? Because it's easy for people that have other platforms to utilize that platform and create their project, but it's a lot more difficult if you don't have that. But if you have the resources and the platforms outside of the project that now you can bring into the space, you really create your own market and you also create your own viability within the space.
I like that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and I think that's exactly what attracted me to the project too. Is that we're willing to help, like the newbie, basically, but also specifically. And is this something we want to talk about as far as like the business owners that we want to partner with and help? And
Yeah, absolutely. That's probably, there's two key utilities, and the one of them is obviously that networking aspects of the project, which is, I have a fucking guy, right? I have somebody that you need somebody for something. I have that, and that's that networking aspect of what we do, and that networking aspect will bring us to a point where people begin to grow. People begin to grow and grow their businesses based on what we do, right? So once now that we have that element, we don't only grow, um, within our project, but we grow exponentially offline, right? Because now as we bring in these offline businesses and bring them into the NFT space and show them how they can get involved, and also give them this aspect of where they can increase their businesses, that networking aspect of what our utility is really going to be key to growth, and it's going to be key to expansion. And then on top of that, when you throw in the brick and mortar marketing aspect, and that's going to be key as well. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Well, I love the fact of how we're building this community, and I'm looking forward to really growing this, because and that's exactly it. It's the networking aspect. You mentioned networking. I think that for me, that's probably one of the most important utilities, is the fact that you get to network with other business owners and just other people, and you're introducing businesses to consumers, and I mean they could all be part of this giant network.
Right. And even with the brand ambassadors that we've been, connecting with and meeting with, and that's going to be key as well, because that adds another networking aspect to it, right? Because there's so many people in entertainment, in the arts, that are in this space, that they want to connect with all these people, right? They want to connect with people. So now, as we bring on more and more brand ambassadors, and once everything's all said and done, and that we can start naming names and start throwing them out there, which will be great, but just, I mean, the level, and that's what it's all about, connecting, right? Like, you've connected us to so many people because of your platform and your past and your history, and the other people involved that are bringing just so many key individuals to the project, whether it be as a brand ambassador or a board member or something like that. I mean, we've got some key players involved in this project that are involved in other projects that, like, really, I think it really stands on what this whole space is about, in terms of bringing people together, and really being, having an open mind in working with other individuals, helping them where there's a need, filling a gap, not being selfish, or in the sense where they only want to work with, within their project. Like, this space is very much a space where there's a lot of collaborations. There's a lot of people that get involved in multiple different projects, and there's a lot of people that help other people grow. And it's almost like becomes this big mastermind of NFT projects, right? I think that's a really good, unique thing in the space, that really needs to be continued and cultivated and expounded upon, because that's what's really going to make this space grow to a different level.
Yes, wow, I agree, and I can't wait to really start revealing some of the celebrities that we've connected with and are probably going to connect with. So I'm very excited about that, and not just because they're celebrities, but I do have a celebrity-centric podcast, so I guess I do enjoy that world.
Right.
Yeah. So
right. And just because you do have a celebrity-centric podcast, for anybody that listens to this or is listening to this, feel free to get in touch with Paul if you want to be part of the project. He can send you the deck. Right, we've got the deck for people to take a look at, and it's really a unique project to really get involved with. We got a lot of events coming up. We got one coming up here in New York City in August, and that's going to be a collaboration with a couple of other projects. Which is going to be super, super dope. One of the guys that sits on the board, he's got his own project. It's called Champ Tunes, and he is a former two-time Golden Glove champion. He owns a couple of boxing gyms out here, and the event's going to be a collaboration with him. And he plans to have some professional boxers there, and we're going to have former professional NFL players that are going to be stopping through. Hopefully, we'll have some other professional athletes and entertainers, come through, and the lineup, will be sick. And so as they start really coming aboard, and we've got the clear, then we'll start, throwing out the names and getting it going. But as of right now, just for what we know, it's going to be sick, and it's going to be a really, really good time. And you'll be coming down in New York for that, right? So,
yes, I'll be going to the Beast Coast.
Beast Coast, so that hopefully we got you doing a comedy skit up there, so you can go ahead and get their laughs rolling.
Sure. Absolutely. That's my specialty. Maybe some hosting duties, and it's my pleasure and my honor. So that's basically now where it's like I'm caught in the middle here. Like, I know where people can go. What's the website? But I feel like as an interviewer, I have to ask you, where can people go find information on fucking Guy NFT? And
if they want to get, they could always go to the fknguy.com. That's the website that'll give them the best information. The Instagram is at FKNGuyNFT. So FKNGUY NFT. That's actually all our handles for all the social media stuff. So you can find us on Twitter, same thing. And that's where you find us.
That's amazing. That's wonderful. Did you want to talk a little bit on Famecoin and the Famecoin exchange, and then maybe we can also talk a little bit about tells from the crypto, if you'd like. But and I don't know how much time you have, but I don't want to take up all of your time. But
I'd like to because I don't have too much time, and Famecoin is such a big project. Anybody that wants to check it out, they can go to famecoin.com. That's our crypto project. It's a really unique project in the crypto space. It's really going to change the landscape of entertainment and sports. So that if anybody wants more information on that, they can go ahead and take a look at that. But yeah, Tells from the Crypto is definitely something I want to really get into and talk about. We've got that show, right, Paul? So Paul's going to be guest host on the show, Tells from the Crypto, where we're going to be talking about all things crypto and some things that are not crypto that we could bring into the space and kind of bring together, right? So we have the format is we're going to have some really cool guests on the show in a few different aspects of how they relate to crypto. So whether it be finance, and, we'll have a finance expert. We're going to have a crypto expert come on, NFT experts. We're just going to have all things crypto and, talk to the market, talk to the industry, talk to some individuals that are getting in the industry, have some, witty banter going on and crack some jokes and make some laughs and hopefully just have a really good time. And be real informative and actually help people out. And that's actually going to be a big platform we're going to use to educate people in the simplest forms. Hey, today we're going to show you how to set up a wallet. Today we're going to show you how to buy your first NFT. Today we're going to show you how you trade an NFT. Today we're going to show you how NFTs work on the back end. So there'll be really, really informative stuff. We got we got a great layout for the show. And we got some really, really great content that we're putting together for it. So we're looking to air I think it's May 26th that we're looking to air the first show, and it's going to be right here on Fireside. So that's going to be a good thing.
I think it's like the perfect storm because just yeah, thank you. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's give Victor a round of applause. Thank you guys so much for being here. And if you have a little bit of time, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Um, and if not this time, maybe the next time, or we can save it for Tells from the Crypto. Is that maybe we can take questions because I'm sure a lot of people don't know what's going on, even what's an NFT. And again, with the announcement today that Fireside and Mark Cuban and Fallon Fatemi have partnered up, and I believe is it called? I should have been more familiar with it, like Scale or Stake. If anyone knows what it is, drop it in the comments. With this coin, to do NFTs here through that you can buy right through the platform, right through Fireside. I mean, they've already added the ability for us to just hit publish this as a podcast, and it'll, instead of me downloading it and then re-uploading it, which I don't mind doing because I'm doing video through Anchor and Spotify, but they've partnered up also with, I believe, Libsyn. So it's all kind of, I mean, it's happening as we speak, to make it easy for podcast distribution from Fireside here, but then also for people to go like, I love this show. Let me invest in this show. Let me buy Vic's crypto coin. Let me buy Vato's crypto coin. So let me buy Rock's. I'm going to definitely invest in Rocksteady crypto, or NFTs. So yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah, Rocksteady. That's the man right there, Rocksteady.
That's our guy. That's our fucking.
That's our Rocksteady fucking guy.
Yeah, it's the kangaroo fucking guy. So yeah, I mean, any final thoughts, or should we keep going? It's up to you, buddy. I don't. I know that you were kind of on a limited time, so
yeah. I mean, no. Just final thoughts are, hey, you know what? Anybody that out there that wants to check out the project, we kind of told you where to go, but the website's fkngui.com. You can go check out more information there. If you want to check out some of the NFTs and the artwork that we've got, you can definitely check out our Instagram because we got a whole lot on there. And on Rarible, we've got a lot minted until this next collection comes out, which will be on OpenSea. That's going to be the crazy fucking guy collection, and then we got the original fucking guy to come follow right after. And then you're definitely going to want to get those because to have those is the only way you can be a boss. And then being a boss is where it's at. So there's so much. I mean, we can expound more, like on, and we'll definitely delve into more on Tells from the Crypto about the project itself and stuff like that. But, there's so many utilities. When you buy your NFT, you get a t-shirt, you get, you automatically get entry into Mi Familia, which is, the family. And we have monthly, sit downs, in-person sit downs. So if you're in the area, if you're on the Beast Coast, you get to come to New York or from wherever you are. If you're willing to come out, you can come out, have a sit down with us, and you actually get to put input into the project itself, like real input. Like it's not like, oh yeah, thanks for showing up. It's really so that you can come in. We talk about the project, where we want to go, the things we want to do, and really have the community push and gear what it is that we're doing. And then on top of that, we have the game coming out that's being created. Setting that up so that you can actually utilize the NFT to get into the game and build your family through the game, right? So that's why you want to have a boss, because that's the only way you'll be able to build a family. And then on top of that, we've got the other two real unique utilities, which is the networking aspect of what we do, and then the marketing aspect, which is that offline SMBs and brick and mortar businesses. So it's a lot of interesting stuff, a lot to unpack, a lot to get done. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm super excited about rocking and rolling on this and making it happen so that we build a really strong community and everybody benefits from it.
Well, I love it. I love being here at the beginning of it, at the birth of something fantastic. And it's not just in the U.S. It's international. It's worldwide. I mean, we have people in the UK. I think Australia as well, and maybe Thailand.
Right.
And so it's one of these things that it's international. So I love the whole concept.
Yep. Awesome, man. Well, I thank you. I thank you again so much for having me on the show and invite me on, man. And I just I look forward to seeing you again. Hopefully, I get another invite, and if not, we're gonna be together on Tales from the Crypto. So
Yeah,
we'll
I
be
love
able
the
to have
fact
a
that
good time there.
we're letting people know about that. So look for it May 26th right here live on Fireside. Victor and I will be hosting Tells from the Crypto, a double pun there, and I love it. Where it's going to be all about crypto and NFTs, and maybe even how Fireside works. And I have a friend who wants to get a movie done in the NFT world, so we can use this show to maybe even use that launching pad for that. So,
Nice.
folks, thank you so much, and Victor, thank you for taking time to sit down and chat with me. I know it's 3 hours later, so you probably have to get going. But thank you.
Yep. Well, all good. All good. Thank you, man. Thank you. Really, thank you a lot, man.
And thank you for all of you that popped in here. I'm going to invite the Waitbot up, and the show will end shortly. So, Victor, once again, thank you, and thanks for everyone that spent a little bit of time with us. Thank you.
All right. Take care, man.